welcome to your workout. So today we're doing a little bit of balance for warm up, a little bit of dynamic work. Then we're getting into back biceps pyramids, which are 5 reps, 10 reps, 15 reps, 10 and 5 with a little break in between. You'll get wrist curls, you get some core, and a little stretching at the end. So let's begin. Just keep in mind when you're doing this workout that if the rest wasn't enough in between the sets, hit pause and just jump in again when you're ready and hit the play button. After a while, you'll get the routine down, but I got the timer rolling and, so I'll be timing your sets, but again, feel free to take breaks anytime, catch your breath, get some water or whatever. I'll never know. Anyway. And let me know if you have any questions about this workout at all. Just put a comment in the comment section, or better yet, just text me. You know the number. All right, so let's start with the triplanar work for balance. Going under the assumption that you do not have your Bosu yet, so we'll do the warm-up bit. So let's start with sagittal plane. So you're going to raise your arms and knee at the same time, and then reach forward. Woo! Clearly I need this work. 1, so we do 10, 2, step through each time if you need to, or swing through and go straight into that. I believe we have 3 more. Woo! And last one. Yes. All right, so let's switch legs so we don't wear out the one. And lifting up the knee, arms, and then come back. 2, 8. And then one more time. All right, so now we'll do the lateral plane. So you'll want to cross your leg over and your arms go in the opposite direction, and then you're swinging. You can touch down anywhere you want in the middle of it, or you can just swing through. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And switch. Head on this side. Nine, 10. All right, now the transverse. So that's spinning around your trunk. So this, and then all the way to the back and back to the front. Touch down anywhere you wish. You could touch down here and do a little mini plie if you wish, or you can just keep swinging through until you get to 10. I think this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. In future workouts, I'll get the Bosu out and I'll do some of the work there. Right now, I kind of want to work with what I believe you have in-house. I think this is 6. That's what I get for talking. 8, 9. Done. All right. So that was about 4 minutes of warm up. So let's just do a little extra to make sure that your upper body's ready, because this is mostly upper body today. So we'll start with hip circles and just work our way up from there, because your legs probably got a pretty good amount of warm up by now. And other way. And then twisting. Reach. Reach up. All right, let's shrug. We'll get right into these pyramids in a sec. Roll your shoulders back and squeeze. So this isn't rolling shoulders. This is more like squeezing shoulder blades and rolling the humeral head inside the shoulder. But it takes a lot longer to say that, so it's rolling the shoulders. This is rolling the shoulders, really. Roll it forward. And back. And then swing up those IYTs. I'll get down so you can see. Y, you don't have to get on your knees. I just want you to be able to see my arms. Then T. Then rotate. Circles forward. Circles back. Then open and close the hands. Wrist circles. Now we begin. Okay, so pyramid sets. We're going to do, as I said, 5, 10, 15, 10, 5. So we go from heaviest to lightest to heaviest. And the nice thing about this is when you're done with the one exercise, it's over quite quickly. So let's go with heavy first, 5 reps. I know what you have at your house. It's anywhere from 5s to 25s. What I don't know are increments. So I'm going to guess at it, and you're going to just go where you go with this. And I'm incorporating the bench here, even though I realize you don't have one at the moment. But it's very good for supporting the back during the move. But I'll show you the alternate to it while you don't have that handy to you. So let's see. I'm going to start with your heavy dumbbell, not your heaviest. Let's do a 20. So 2 ways to go about it. You can bend over and row both at the same time. So you can do 5 here. This is 3. 4, get the elbow up over the back. 5. All right, so just keep them ready because you'll go back to that. And we have a 30-second break. And I'll show you in the next set what you do next. And if you want to put your belly on here and be supported so your spine isn't holding up while you pull. And we'll utilize the bench again in the next set. And I'm just giving you options for the future. So grab your next set of dumbbells down. Here it's 15s, so you just jump 5 down. And we go 10 reps this time. So belly on the bench. And you're just totally supported here, and you're going to pull 10 times. 1, keep your head down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so a break again, and then we got 15 reps with the next one down. And I'm assuming you're doing 5-pound increments, so I'll put that at 10-pound dumbbells. But go wherever you go with this. My numbers are not going to be the same as yours, which is fine. More importantly, to keep with the sets and rep scheme. Okay. So we'll use the bench again. Another beauty about this is doing two-handed. You're not pressing down on your elbow, supporting a single arm bent over row. This is doubles. 15, 14, 13. Remember always squeezing the shoulder blades together each time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, if you can get your elbow up over your back and squeeze the shoulder blades together, then you're also working your trapezius and your rhomboid, so that's supporting better posture. So that was the top of the pyramid, and we're going to go back down again in a moment, and we'll pick up those 10 reps here in 10 seconds. Beauty of these kinds of pyramids is if you have a really busy day ahead of you, this is over pretty fast and you get your resistance training. All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you hear my girl? 4, 3, 2, 1. Must be somebody delivering something out there. All right, so then we're down to 5 reps again. We'll just give that a moment, grab a little water if you have it really close at hand. We have about a little less than 20 seconds to go, and then you do 5 reps with your heaviest. Really efficient workout. I really like these for that reason. It doesn't keep you there all day. All right. That's about right, I think. So we'll go ahead and do that 5 reps now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So now we're going to use the bench again for your reverse flies. What I'd like to do though is I'm going to show it to you first just standing, and I know we've done those before where we stand and bend over with reverse flies. That's this move. Let me get the sets, the reps we have here, sets, reps, dumbbells. All right, so again, not totally certain about what you have in what increments, but your heavy is 10 pounds, your medium is 8 pounds, and your light is 5. Or that's mine anyway. I don't know what yours is going to be. So, ready to go. I'll do it first, 5 reps with my 10s. And it looks like this from the side. Nice braced core. Your chest is up and your shoulders are back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And you don't want the dumbbells to come in too far. Like right here to where my legs are. 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the shoulder blades each time. That was that. We have a 30-second wait, and then we're going to get to the 8s. 10 reps with 8s. So I'll do it this time on the bench for the 10 reps. And it looks fairly the same as the rowing. It's just supported differently, so you don't have to use your core stabilizers to keep you upright. Up to you what you want to do and whether you even have your bench when we're doing this or not. I like it for a lot of reasons. Another one is it takes the momentum out. So you're not cheating it up and swinging it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then we have 15 5s. I make it sound so final, like that's all we're doing. There's more coming. You can do dynamic moves while you're waiting, you know, shoulder rolls, swimmer's hugs, anything you want to do to just juice up the muscles if they're getting tired. Do some forward reaching or overhead reaches. Just don't hold anything longer than like 7 seconds because you don't want to lose the strength in those muscles. The tensile strength when you stretch will go away and it makes these moves a lot more difficult. Let's do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 more, 3, 2, done. Right. All right, so we're doing 10 reps next. I had to think about that for a second. And I'll go with standing again this time and away from my bench just to give you that form one more time. I imagine until that bench arrives, that's what you will be doing. So we'll do it together. But now you have your options. All right, I think that was 30. Forgive me, I forgot to look. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3. From the side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now I'm looking at the time. It's 48. All right, got it. Whew. So we got that 5 reps now with the 10s. Remember to squeeze the shoulder blades together. If the 10s are too heavy to get your shoulder blades squeezing properly, then you might need to drop it down. Even in this last set, you should be able to accomplish that squeeze. So here's what it looks like from the back. 3, 4, 5. Those little bones are really sliding together, so I know I'm accomplishing that move pretty well. Now we've got curls, and I'm going to keep you at 10s, 8s, and 5s for these. Go up as you see fit. None of this is set in stone, but I will be putting these numbers on the, it's on the spreadsheet for you, and I'll email it to you, and it'll also be in the description of this video. Once it's posted, you'll see all that. So it's always accessible to you, but you change it at will. This is a movable feast, as they say. All right, 10 curls, or I'm sorry, 5 curls with the 10s. Here we go. 5, nice and slow, twisting. 4, 3, keep the body nice and still, slight bend in the knees. I think this is 2, sorry. 1, all right. 17:30, we go again. So same setup. Grab that medium-sized weight. Slight bend in the knees, bracing the core. Really keep yourself like a moving statue. Ready to go. Let's do 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right. 32. 32. Top of the pyramid coming up. Your lightest dumbbells, 15 pounds. Almost ready. Definitely utilize these 30-second breaks. All right, go. 15, 14. Make everyone count. Slow and controlled. 4, especially the lowering. 9 more. 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. Done. Okay. Sort of funny, I keep saying okay like I'm agreeing with myself. Okay. Oh, brother. So you can shake it out. Palms facing down, swimmers hugs. That'll get the biceps. Especially straight across from the shoulders. At any angle, you'll feel it a little. You can do these too. Let's go. 10 reps. Tight belly, slight bend in the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and one more time. Squeeze. All right. 5 reps with the heaviest dumbbell next. I will lower this while we're waiting. We'll do our wrist curls together as well. All right. Last time for curls. 5 reps with the 10s. Get everything into position. Make sure your body's not going to swing. You're a statue with moving arms. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's it for the pyramids. We're not going to do pyramids on your wrists. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 with your wrists. So the pyramids are over. All right. I think I remember that it was really helpful to use a mat. Just a nice rolled up mat. Put your arms across. Or a pillow that's sturdy enough. You put it over your legs. And that way you've got a nice surface to drop your wrists off of. So let's start with the hard one first. For me, it's always palms facing down. Bend elbows, sitting up straight, and then like starting a motorcycle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip it over. Now curling up. 1. I will always have you doing these, Christy. I feel like these are super important for you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can take a moment if you want to and hit the pause button if you just need a second to wiggle your fingers and, shake out your wrists or something. Or you can just jump right back in and do back and forth until you're done with all 3 sets. I'm going to do that to save you time. And that's if you want to keep going with that, you can just keep rolling with the superset. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Last time. Set 3. 1, 2. Curl it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Burning. 10. Woo! And last time. Up. Drop it into the fingers. Use your grip strength and curl it up. Knuckles to the floor. Knuckles to the face. 3, 4. Squeeze the dumbbell. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So now we've got core, and the way my equipment is set up, it's all over the massage table. So I am going to do my work here on this, and I know you can do it on the massage table. I practiced these moves, so they are safe on your table. So just lay out your mat flat across, and you'll be able to do this and just watch the video, and you can kind of envision my being on it as well. Sorry, I know I promised that I would do it on the massage table. So, get this mat up, and what we have first are suitcases, toe taps, alternating toe taps, and let's do also climb the rope. So that's an unsupported head move for your neck, and it may not be the most wonderful feeling during, but afterwards it's just going to kind of calm down and go away. So, but if it bothers you, then skip over the climb the rope, and I'll show you an alternate to that so you can support your head. Some folks just don't like the unsupported head work at all. So, okay. So suitcases are first, and what I want you to do is you're gonna support your head and bring your head and shoulders off of the floor, and you're keeping your knees at a 90-degree angle, and you're gonna tap down and bring your legs up here. So no higher than that, you don't wanna bring up your hips off the floor. You're about 90-degree angle at the hips too, and then tap the heel down, back to 90, 2, 3. Really keep your spine down into the mat. 4, 5, 6. You'll feel this in the lower abdomen right away. 8, 9, 10. Now alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulders are still up. 9, 10. All right. So you got that. And now here are the options. You can do climb the rope. 1, 2, 3. Or crunch across. 4, 5, 6. Keep alternating. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you can take a moment, take a breather, lift your arms over your head. We're not resting for long though. We're gonna get right back into the lower abdomen. We have 2 more sets of this to go. So hands behind the head, hold your shoulders up, and you got 10 taps. Really imprint the spine down into the mat. 1, 2, 4, 5. The work is not exactly the legs so much as keeping the spine down. 8, 9, 10. Now alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now climb the rope or crunch across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach over the head, elongate the torso a little. Take a couple deep breaths. Here's an alternative too. If you happen to be on top of your mat and you don't like grabbing the back of your head, you can keep your neck a lot happier by holding up with the mat instead of your hands on your neck or your head. All right, so we'll give that one a round for number 3. Heel taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alternate. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders up. 4, 5, 6. It's getting harder to talk. 8, 9. Done. And then you can crunch across with this mat too, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So that's that. We're going to do a little rowing exercise, and we're going to start. It looks a little bit like you're holding a ball in your hands, right? And it's a rowing move though, so your torso would be moving up and back like this, from feeling the tension in the abdomen, and then just a little further back. So up and back is the move, but then here's this thing in front of you. Eventually it'll be a dumbbell. So when you go back, you row on one side, coming up, back on the other. So it looks like you're rowing. 1, 2, back, up, 3, 4. There's definitely some coordination in this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So if you do it with a dumbbell, you kind of want to think about like a canoe paddle in your hands, and every time your body goes back, you're dipping into the water yet again. So we'll have one more set of those. They're pretty intense, especially after what we just did. And then we'll move on to Skydivers, and then we stretch. So hopefully this is a nice, succinct little workout that you don't have to spend your life doing. Get it in once a week and it'll be perfect. All right, I'll grab a dumbbell this time and I'll show you what it looks like with the dumbbell. Your lowest would be a 5, so we'll do the 5. So tight abs, shoulders back and down, feet here in front of you, and then lean back until you feel it engage, and then row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chest up, shoulders back, 8, 9, and done. All right. So twice is fine. You don't have to do more than that. You don't ever really have to overdo core to get what you want out of it. Just make sure every move is precise and slow and controlled, and you will get everything you want out of it. Okay, so the last one is a skydiver, and this one we're going to do 10 reps 3 times. So the move is this. Your knees are wide and bent so that you're at a 90-degree angle and your feet are facing the ceiling. They don't touch, they're separate. Your hands are way out here, like above your shoulders, and your face stays facing the floor, so you don't lift your head up during the move like this. You stay facing down. So I won't give you any eye contact during this move because I don't want to hurt my own spine. Okay, so skydiver, you lift from the hips and you lift your torso and you squeeze your shoulder blades. It looks like this. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's really great for back extensors, strengthening the glutes, and again between the shoulder blades. Very postural, very, very good for core stability and just helping you be stronger. Take a little breath. Never really want to overdo these muscles too much, but they're important anyway. If you crunch, you definitely want to do back extensors. Like a Superman, an Aquaman, something like this. Okay, let's go again. Hands out wide. And for an added bonus, when you lift off, you can also squeeze your abs. So that's like an extra thing. You fully exhale and hold it. So I'll show you what that looks like. Land each time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Yep, we got one more, and then some good stretches ahead to make the bod happy. Everything I'm doing, you should be able to do either standing, seated, or on your table. So no sweat. You might even be able to do some of these core exercises on your bench eventually. Let's see. Suitcases, no. Okay, so skip that, never mind. Do it on your table. Ready? Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I need you to stretch your back. So what you might want to do is get off of your table. I'm going to do it here on this bench and just grab a hold. So you'll be standing. Put your hands on your table and step back, and then just sit into it and do a pull-away stretch. You can turn your head from side to side to loosen up your spine. Just gently, don't really make a big show of turning it. Take a couple deep breaths. You can put your belly in your lap and just relax your core and stretch your back. If you want a little more of an active stretch instead of a passive one, you can tiger claw like this. And then that will get a little bit deeper into the shoulder blades too, and in deeper, like towards the rib cage, under the lats. Okay, so stretching between the shoulder blades is kind of interesting. You want to find a wall or a chair. Flip your hand upside down so that your thumb is facing the floor, and then just sit back gently here. Hold onto your leg. Don't just put all of your weight into it. You want to pull gently between the shoulder blades. These are much smaller muscles, so they can't take us just hanging on it. Now, instead of switching to the other arm, I want you to do this in a row. So you'll immediately take the other hand and grab onto that surface, whatever you have, a wall I assume. And you're doing that crescent moon stretch. So you cross one foot over the other and then reach up over your head. Your palm is facing the ceiling. Now this is getting from under the arm all the way down the hip, the crescent moon. Just hang there, obliques, all the way under the arm, top of the lats. And while we're at it, we may as well stretch the bicep on that side. So again, switching hands back, palm facing the ground, pinky on the inside of your your index finger. Your pinky's facing away from it. And this you should feel in your bicep. If you don't feel it in your bicep, you might have to raise it up or lower it. Usually it's directly across from your shoulder though. Okay, so now you're switching arms again, everything on the left side for me. Might be that you're doing your right. So reverse grip, thumb facing the floor, sit back gently and hang onto your leg. And just remember to really wait for it. You want to hold each stretch about 10 seconds minimum, or you're not really getting a whole lot out of it. The muscles don't quite get the point if you don't hang in there a little while. Okay, switch hands. Cross your foot towards the wall you're hanging onto. Then reach up, palm facing the ceiling, and dip your hip away. Hang there for a moment. Okay, and then palm facing the floor, the inside of the index finger, and stretch the bicep. All right, now we stretch your wrists. Palm out in front of you. This is a 4-way stretch. Gently pull all 4 fingers. Make sure your elbow is straight. See, my elbow's straight. And then here you can do some thumb circles just to play with the dexterity a little and keep the blood flowing. Okay, then down, pull all 4 fingers. Now this time just let the thumb hang, don't play with it, because the bone is kind of stopping it from full range of motion, and that clicking is probably going to play with the cartilage a little more than you want. Okay, so now you're going to take the side of your pinky and bring it to your chest. Press your thumb to the back of your hand, and your other fingers wrap around and twist. So you're going to twist, pressing the thumb against the pinky side, and these are pulling outward. And now the opposite, palm out in front, wrap around the back of the hand and press in the opposite direction. So still twisting. Be gentle. Okay, shake it out. And then the other hand. Pull all 4 fingers. Do some thumb circles. Yeah, and then down. Just hang there. Straight elbow. Pinky to the chest. Take it from the outside and wrap around and gently twist. Never force this one. So many weird muscles in the forearm that just don't like the end range of motion to be pushed. All right, palm out. Go on the outside of the pinky and twist the other way. Okay, and then have a seat on a chair with no arms or your bench. And what I want you to do is turn around and you'll get a spinal twist. So you sit up tall, you press on the outside of the leg you're twisting towards, and you look over your shoulder as far as your body will allow. Just remember that you want to be upright instead of leaning in any way. Hang here, looking over the shoulder. Other way. Hand goes on the outside of that leg. Pull on the bench and twist. Or in the case of a chair, you'd sort of push-pull on the back of the armless chair. All right, so that's your workout. Back, biceps, core, wrists, and a little bit of balance. I hope you enjoy. Please let me know if you have any questions. As always, I am available to you. Have a good one.